Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's Lemurian Donna Carol. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very, very well. And tonight I thought we would take a trip to the New Earth. I have seen the New Earth, I think 2 or 3 times where I kind of went into another dimension briefly, less than 30 seconds, and then came back. But it definitely, well, it looks like this Earth, but different because it's very sparkly. The colors are more vibrant and the energy is much higher. It's palpable. Everything's more beautiful. So I haven't seen it recently, but if you open or keep your third eye open during this guided meditation, you might be able to see it or experience it. So I'm doing really well. I'm kind of tired today. I've been working really hard, not on my business, but on getting things cleaned and organized around here. So, but anyhow, everything's good. Everything's well. I hope you're all doing well. And I want to say hi to Melissa and Angelique. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I was a little late today. Trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. Basically, I'm going to start teaching in the fall. I'm going to teach channeling. I'm going to do a past life regression class. And eventually I'm going to offer breath work and spirit releasements or exorcisms. So my website will be published in August. My web designer's gone the month of July. I didn't want to publish it while she was gone. Actually, I have to do some things with it and test it, but all of the information about the classes will be on the website. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. If you would, get your selenite and hold it or put it on your person. And I'm going to move back a little bit. I took down the massage table. I have a lot more room in here, which is great. I might sell it because I don't use it very much. I have 2 massage tables. Not that I ever was a massage therapist, but I would use them when I'd work on people in person. So, okay, so if you would, just take 3 deep breaths in and out. It's so funny. Every time I channel, my nose starts to itch, which is why I'm always touching my nose. I don't touch my nose all week, all day, whatever. And then as soon as I start to get ready to channel, my nose will start to itch, which is why I'm always touching my face. But anyhow, so if you would, go inside your heart and get grounded and get centered. Okay, and I invite you to call in your highest guides, the guides that you work with, the guides that you want to accompany you to the New Earth. So take a few moments to do that. And I'm going to call in my highest and best guides. I'm calling in the angels, Archangel Ariel, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. I call in thousands upon thousands of warrior protection angels. Please block all negative entities, energies, and thought forms. If anything's released by anyone during the session or anyone watching the video later or by myself, I ask the angels to remove the energy and take it to source and transmute it into light. Lastly, I invite the Lemurian Mother Goddess to come in. I ask her to overlight this session, make my words clear, loving, accurate, truthful, helpful. We ask for her energy in going to the new earth, and we ask for a lift of our frequency by the Lemurian Mother Goddess. And last, of course, but not least, we invite Mother Earth to come in, actually pull her up, pull her energy up through your feet, through your root, and into your heart. And we want to thank Mother Earth for supporting us on our journey, for letting us be on her surface, and for helping us to ascend to her new body. Amen. All right, so I'm calling in my highest self. I ask my highest self to do this meditation with the help of all the angels and guides. Amen. Yes, the new earth has begun or started. It is in its pristine form. There are beings there already, and they are waiting for the arrival of the humans who will be traveling to the new earth from the old earth in due time, in due course. But there are animals there, there are extraterrestrials there, there are many beings of light, and some life forms that humans here are not familiar with. Different types of plants, different types of animals, and so it will be a hugely curious and awakening experience for the humans who are traveling there. So we will assist you in taking a journey to the new earth. And we ask that you bring in a butterfly to accompany you. It can be any type of butterfly that you wish. The channel is bringing in a yellow monarch butterfly. And we ask that you position yourself in a Makarba, basically your Makarba, your traveling personal spaceship, if you will. So imagine a three-sided triangle going up from the core of your being, and a three-sided triangle going down from the core of your being. And now we ask the angels to assist in making that a Merkaba. We activate it so that you can travel with ease and grace. And so now we're going to count backwards. And as we count backwards, you are going to get sleepy, just like a hypnotic exercise. And you are going to get more and more relaxed and more flexible, more and more permeable, so that your guides can take you on this grand adventure. So we count backwards from 10, and you're getting more relaxed and more sleepy. And we count backwards to 9, feeling more and more sleepy, no cares in the world, feeling tired. And we go to 8, very tired, wanting to lay down, lie down, rest. 7, feeling so relaxed. Your eyelids are heavy. You're feeling very content and somewhat tired. You might need to yawn or stretch. Going to 6, feeling tired. 5, feeling no stress, releasing all the pain and tightness in the body, releasing any type of ache, any type of irritation. 4, releasing all thoughts, releasing all events. 3, feeling so sleepy, releasing this dimension, going into your personal space within yourself. 2, feeling very protected, safe, feeling rested, feeling happy. 1, going to the space of no thought, no stress, feeling very, very tired. And 0. You are completely within your own personal space, in your personal Merkaba, in a vehicle that is going to take you on this wonderful journey and grand adventure. And now we ask that you set your Merkaba on fire, and we ask that you travel in your mind to 5th dimensional Earth, and we will count to 10. And when we count to 10, you will arrive on your landing spot. 1, you set off, you are traveling, you feel light, you feel wind, you feel speed. 2, you're going faster and faster. You feel the speed, although it feels like you're out of time and out of space. It is a great, exhilarating feeling. 3, you're feeling more rested. You feel happy and joyful that you're going to the new Earth. You are with your guide. Your butterfly is in the Merkaba with you and will be your touchdown on this journey. 4, going faster and faster. Old Earth is gone. It is but a memory. It is not in existence. And you look out and all you see are stars, and you feel the vastness of space, and you feel the solar wind blowing against your vehicle. 4, you're going faster and faster. 5, you look out your window of your Merkaba, and you see other people traveling to the new Earth in their own personal Merkabas. And so you feel like you're going through this journey together. You're not alone. You're happy to be in their company. 6, you're going faster and faster. It's like a joyride. It's like a roller coaster ride. And you feel very, very excited with anticipation on arriving to the new Earth. 7, you see the solar system, the new solar system. You see all of the planets in their exalted states, in their ascended states. They look so vast, so light, so beautiful. And you fly by Jupiter, knowing that you're getting closer and closer to your destination. 8, you pass by Mars, who this planet has been restored to a green, flowering, luxuriant planet, and there are all types of life form on Mars, but that is not your final destination. And you make a mental note that you will travel to Mars once you arrive on the new Earth. Maybe you will take a vacation there in due time. 9, you see Earth, and it looks somewhat different from space. The land masses are different. You don't recognize the old continents. The oceans are different, although you recognize it as Earth. It is beautiful, a blue-green marble in space, inviting. There is much light around the planet, and you get closer and closer. 9, you look for a landing spot, something that feels right, and you decide to land and start your adventure. 10, you come down and you land in a grassy, beautiful, flower-filled meadow. And you feel the earth beneath your feet. You see the blue sky. You see the beautiful sun, which looks kind of silvery. And you now release your Merkaba. You dissolve it into the ethers, and you awaken your eyes. You ask your guides to accompany you, and you take a step out upon the new earth. And the first thing that you see and notice is the incredible, amazing beauty of the new earth. Everything is in full bloom. The rhododendron, the daffodils, the irises, the cardinals are chirping, the blue jays are singing. It is full of life, full of animal life and plant life. But the first thing that you notice is that there is no fear. You do not feel or see or experience any fear in the environment. When you step out and look across the landscape, you are in this beautiful green, pristine meadow. There are grand mountains all around you, but you can also hear the ocean in the distance. Your perceptions, your experiences, your sensitivity, your senses are all heightened, but it is not disconcerting. It feels very, very natural and free. And you just feel peace. The overall energy is an energy of peace. There's no fear. There's no pain. There's no hunger. No strife. No stress. No war. No lies. You are feeling at one with your environment. It feels very, very simple because you're not thinking of the past. You're not thinking of the future. You're just enjoying and experiencing the present moment, moment by moment. And your overall emotion is one of joy. You are happy. You feel alive. You feel connected. The buzzing of the bees you hear. You see the swarms of butterflies. You feel the energy of the antelope as they cross the lands in the distance. And you feel like you are a part of all of it. You feel like you are one with everything going on in your environment. But it does not feel strange or awkward. It feels natural and it feels right. And then you notice that the others who were traveling to the new earth in their Merkabas, some of them have landed in the same meadow. And so you go to greet them, to say hello, and to see if you know them. And so you do. You coalesce and collect together, and you recognize these old souls that you know. They are your family. They are your friends. Some of them you knew from third dimensional Earth, and some of them are your galactic family, your soul star brothers and sisters, who you have not seen in many a long year, but you know them, you recognize them, and you are overjoyed with seeing them again and seeing all your friends and family. And you hug everybody, you greet everybody, and then you notice your pets, the ones who have crossed over before, run to come and greet you and to bring you the news that they are still alive and still happy and living on the new earth, waiting for your arrival. And so it is a great, great reunion, and you are so content, so satisfied, so full. You have not a want in the world because you are surrounded by your loved ones in the most pristine and beautiful setting that you could ever imagine. You could never imagine how beautiful a place like this could be. And then you notice across the way that your soul family, the ETs or interdimensional beings who have resided on the new earth, your kin, have prepared a feast for you and your friends. And they call you over to the banqueting table. And it is a very long table with beautiful linen tablecloths and cloth napkins and crystal and beautiful china sparkling in the sunlight, with candelabras and candles and fresh flowers on the table and fresh fruit. And it is a feast to behold. And the feast has been prepared by your star family. And much of the food you do not recognize. And they explain to you that it is highly nutrient dense. It is vegan. It is a vegan meal that they have prepared for you. And you are thinking, oh, this might not taste very good. But you decide to sit down with your friends and your family. And you look at all of these foods that you do not recognize, thinking that this is going to be quite an experience. And so the star elder from your particular planet welcomes you to the new earth. You look at her because she does not look human. She's very tall, she's very blue, she has very big purple eyes, but it doesn't seem weird or strange. It all seems very familiar. And she raises her glass and her goblet, and she welcomes you and your soul ray, your entire family and soul family, to the new earth. She says that they have been waiting for you, anxiously preparing for your arrival, making sure that everything was set, and they are so happy and overjoyed to see you again. They have much to teach you and much to show you, but that will be for another day. Right now, she welcomes you, and everyone at the huge banqueting table raises their glass and they say a toast in another language. It is a star language, and you're amazed that you know the toast. You understand the language, and you think, wow, now I am bilingual. I speak my star tongue, and I understand what everyone is saying, and I can communicate with them verbally, but actually, most people communicate telepathically. And again, this feels very natural. So you raise your glass, you say the toast, and then they say to eat. So you dig into the fare, which looks very different. Small little pieces of food, all different colors, and you take a little bit and eat it, and you're amazed at how delicious it is. It is better than anything you've ever eaten on the earth. It tastes amazing, and you feel so happy that you like the food because you were wondering if you would not like it. And you eat slowly, and you converse with your neighbor and your friends across the table, and you all laugh and talk about how you got here in your Merkabas, and you talk about how your old lives were so different than this, and they are fast becoming a memory. It's harder and harder to remember the old third dimensional earth because you feel like you've always been here and this is your home. And so you finish eating and talking and drinking, and the time goes so quickly because everyone is engaged and having a wonderful time. And then the places are cleared, the china is cleared, and everything moves so fast, and there is much technology to take care of cleaning and washing dishes, and it happens instantaneously with technology that you've never seen before. It is so interesting. And so now the ETs, or your hosts, decide that they would show you a film. And the film is about the new earth, how things work on the new earth, what its physical characteristics are. It describes who dwells on the new earth and how things operate here. And so everyone is shown to a tent. There is a large screen that you can see from many, many yards away. And you have the option of viewing the film under the tent or in the natural setting. And so you notice that it's getting darker, and you have observed the sun setting, and it is a bright, beautiful silver sun setting in a purple red sky. The colors are so beautiful and extreme, and it is just mesmerizing just to watch the sun go down. But as the sun goes down, the stars start to come up, and your hosts start the film. You watch the film, and you feel engaged and entranced with all the information. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to understand and acknowledge, but you do your best. And you watch the film, you've lost all sense of time. There is no time here. It's just one moment going into the next. And so your hosts joke that there will be a test afterwards, but they're just joking, they're kidding. Everybody kids here. Everybody makes fun. Everybody laughs. There's so much laughter in the air that it feels strange. You don't remember people laughing and enjoying themselves this much just by being alive. And so after the film is over, your hosts show you to your spots, your homes, your cabins for the evening. They explain that this is a transitional space and that you will stay here for as long as you want to, and then you will decide where you want to live on the new earth and how you would like to spend your time. Some people will be traveling, some people will be going to the coastlines, some people will be going to communities that specialize in their own particular interests. Some people will be living with their nuclear families. The choices and the options are up to you. And this space and time is designed so that you can understand exactly what all of your options are. Of course, there's work on the new earth, but the work is geared towards your passions. So if you are a jewelry maker or a goldsmith, or you love to paint, that is what you will spend your time doing. There is technology and systems in place so that your needs are taken care of. Your food is taken care of, your housing, your travel needs are taken care of. The technology is high, and refined. It is sustainable. There is no trash. There is no pollution. There is no garbage. And because the technology has been designed to alleviate all of the things here, the residue that we experience on the old earth. So you are led to your dwelling with your friends, and your animals come with you, and the guides say, tonight you sleep and rest, and tomorrow we will start the training and the instruction on how to live and what to do and where to go on the new earth. And it will be so exciting and so interesting for you. And you're so excited, you're wondering if you'll be able to sleep. But you are led to a beautiful, natural marble dwelling with all kinds of creature comforts. beautiful sofas and pillows and lighting that is so different than the lighting that you've experienced on the earth, because the lighting comes directly from the walls of the structure themselves, and you can dim it or turn it up based on your own desires. Everything is so different, but yet familiar at the same time. And so you go into your beautiful dwelling. There are 4 bedrooms, and your friends and your family members each take a room. You go into the beautiful bathroom and you do your nighttime routine and get ready for bed. You go into your room and everything has been thought out and provided for you. Your bed is made. It is the best linen cloth possible. There is a beautiful nightgown and bathrobe and slippers waiting for you. And there is a desk with a journal in case you want to write down your experiences. But all of a sudden, you feel so tired and you want to get a good night's sleep so that you can fully enjoy tomorrow. And so you get into your nightgown or your pajamas and you slip into your bed underneath the covers. The lights on the walls go out. There's a window where you can see a beautiful star shining down upon you. And it's your lucky star. It's your guiding star. It would be your own personal North Star. And you feel comforted by that light. And so you drift off to sleep, so happy and so contented that you have made your way to the new earth, and your little animal friend is sleeping on the foot of the bed, and you feel so tired but so happy and so content, and you think this was the most wonderful, the perfect day, the best day ever, and you drift off to sleep and you dream of the adventures that await you on the new earth. And so now, in your dream state, we are going to bring you back to this time and place, this reality. But before we do, we impress in your mind, in your heart, in your body temple, all of the experiences, the joy, the happiness, all of the love and contentment that you felt on the new earth. We anchor that into your body so that it remains there, even though you're coming back to the old earth in this time and space. And so in your dream state, you get into your Merkaba. Your guide, the butterfly, comes with you, and you zoom up into space, and you travel back in time, back in space. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you arrive at the point where you took off, at the point of departure. And now we bring you back to this time and place. And at this time, it is Sunday, July 18th, on the 3rd or 4th dimensional Earth. And you open your eyes when you're ready, and you bring the memories and the feelings and the emotions of the new earth with you. And you ground that energy, tapping your feet on the ground here and now, and you bring that beauty and that sense of well-being into this time and place. And now, when you're ready, we ask that you open your eyes and come back. And go ahead and stretch and ground on the old earth in this current time and place. But understand that you went to the new earth, you experienced it, and so you're bringing that energy here now. So it feels more real to you. It feels, yeah, it exists. It's not a fantasy, it's a possibility, and that's where I'm headed. So at this time, I'm ending conscious communication with the guides. I want to thank them for their assistance. We ask that you come back completely into your heart, ground yourself, and I hope that you feel lighter, you feel happier, you feel healthier. Anyhow, I wish you all well. Please know that the new earth is a reality, and we will be there one day, and we will be laughing about this place and laughing about all the crazy times we had here. So I want to wish you well. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.